They're the unsung heroes. They're our go-to people. They can call them and say, look, we've got an issue with a patient. Can you help us out? And I guarantee that that help is going to come.
Our patients' lives are changed forever by the decisions you make on their behalf, by the medical bills which you get canceled, and by the medical procedures which you obtain for them free of charge.
I have been working with BVMI for just over 4.5 years.
6 years.
Probably about 10 years.
Since its inception. BVMI's mission is very similar to Holy Name's mission.
Take care of those patients who need care, who can't afford it.
Every patient gets first-class treatment.
It's what we want to do and what we love to do.
Treat all of our patients the same, with respect and dignity.
No one falls through the cracks.
Every patient to us matters.
And we try to resolve the issues as quickly as we can.
From time to time, you get one that comes out of left field.
A patient came in, she needed to receive treatment right away. What should have taken at least a couple weeks for them to get an answer on, we were able to get the patient treated the next day.
I pick up the phone and call Baldwin Tucker, and he never lets me down. He stands on his head to get it done.
Persons who are vulnerable financially, their health, that sinks home to me because you're making a difference in person's life when they are most in need. I would be an advocate for the patient in the sense of please put this one in for me. I know that we are packed, but please see if what you can do.
I keep this sticky note on the badge, so it's always there. This is the list of patients that will get a visit. You learn a lot visiting patients. It was an interesting surgical case with a BVMI patient, and the patient had been here for a while, and I stopped in to say hello. And I also stopped in to say thank you to the surgeon who did the case. He did a great job.
Rich Keenan is instrumental in helping BVMI patients. To me, he's known as a really compassionate guy.
To me, it was easy to embrace BVMI.
She's very receptive, very understanding, very easy to work with, interested in the patients and making sure that they get what they need. She's efficient and compassionate.
Patients will come back and will knock on my door and say, hey, Randy, thanks for that. Thanks for what you did for me the other day.
He believes in our mission. He's very supportive. He's very responsive. Every phone call is answered immediately. And he's just a pleasure to work with and a great supporter of BVMI.
Those first interactions with patients are so important. Our patients matter, and that means that their total experience matters. So it's just not the care that they receive from our clinicians, but also those interactions with us at the beginning of the process.
She's been supportive of us and our mission. She's my person to go to of last resort, that I know that if I go to her, it gets fixed.
If you do not have insurance, sometimes it can be a death sentence. BVMI is filling that gap.
The 5 hospitals participating and partnering with BVMI, it's just incredible.
BVMI patients are treated identical to all of our patients without regards to payment.
We don't want to hold anyone back from the care that they deserve and that they need just for financial reasons.
I hope that BVMI stays around for a very long time.
They don't have the support of the state. All our guests here at this function, please volunteer, contribute, even with your time, support BVMI.
I was very flattered when Dr. Lipton asked me to be one of the honorees.
From the bottom of my heart, I feel very honored and very humble.
I'm touched, but I definitely have to give credit to my entire staff.
Everything here obviously is a team approach.
You know how people get up and say, I really don't deserve this honor? I'm going to say that, and it's really true.
Although you're not in the examining room wearing a stethoscope, and you're not yielding a scalpel in the operating room, what you do is just as important. When I think of what you do, I'm reminded of a few lines from a poem by Edward Markham. There is a destiny that makes us all brothers. None goes his way alone. All that we send into the lives of others comes back into our own. So I thank you for all that you do for us. We could not do it without you. Thank you.